recap of the Green Bay Packers 38-20 pounding of the Chicago Bears Sunday afternoon in the season opener for both clubs at Soldier Field. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by your Chicagoland Chevy dealers. Drive what Justin Fields drives. Wasn't a whole lot of driving done by the Bears offensively today. I thought the game plan was awful. The play calling was awful, unless they don't trust their quarterback. Because it's unconscionable that you have that guy back there if you truly believe in him and you're not taking shots down the field. An embarrassing loss today. I mean, getting the ever-living H beaten out of you by Green Bay. My big fear coming into the game was Green Bay was going to do a really good job running the football. They did just that. I also had a fear that the Bears were not going to be as successful as they'd been a year ago in running the ball because I still question their offensive line. That held true. But the most revolting part of the whole deal, did you listen to the game on TV at the end? Standing around down 18 points where Greg Olsen, a former Bear who's a great analyst, said, "What are you guys doing? You can't give up." That was embarrassing. And if Matt Eberflus doesn't address that with the media and with his team, AS-frickin-P, then that's bullshit. That was an awful performance today. That place was electric. That place was alive. They spent a ton of money on talent in the offseason. We were told the roster is going to get better. Yeah, let's keep sitting our guys in the preseason. That's another thing. That offensive line was horrible today. Awful. Didn't have any continuity. Justin's getting harassed, and he didn't play well either. The pick six, just some of the decision-making, the whole thing looked like a freaking train wreck. Let's go through some of the numbers quickly. First of all, our Feldco player of the game for the Chicago Bears, I'm going to give it to Darnell Mooney. 4 catches for 53 yards and a touchdown. Feldco is Chicago's home renewal experts. I thought Mooney did a really solid job. He limped off late in the game. Hopefully he'll be okay. Of course, he had that foot injury last year that ended his season. Cole Kmet, 5 catches for 43 yards. Herbert, 3 catches for 37. And then in terms of rushing, Justin, 9 for 59. Herbert, 9 for 27. 20 yards for Roschon Johnson on 5 carries. Deontay Foreman, 5 carries for 16 yards. Can we also go back to the first drive of the game? And this is our Vienna key play of the game for me. It's 2 plays, right back to back. First drive for the Bears. What is Matt Nagy calling the plays? You run Cole Kmet and they're not even set. The play didn't even look like it was well conceived. And then you go for it on 4th down at your own 40-yard line or thereabouts, and you get stopped. Dumb mistakes. The play calling on 3rd down, awful. The decision to go for it, just as awful. Punt the football, force a young quarterback in his first game as a starter this season, his 2nd overall, to have to go down the field. No, they took a risk and it backfired. Next thing you know, Green Bay's in the goddamn end zone. This was an awful, awful performance. Our 4 seasons, heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric stat line of the day. Justin Fields, 24 of 37, 216 yards. He threw a touchdown. He threw a pick six. He was sacked 4 times. He ran 9 for 59 with a long of 23. Awful performance. Bears get the ever-living crap beaten out of them. 38-20, the final. Green Bay wins. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. Feldco, Bears, Recap Live. We will break it down with Olin Kreutz and Tom Waddle. And I can promise you, these dudes don't sugarcoat anything, and you know I don't. It will be a hot show. 8 o'clock right here on the channel. Take that.